These are the plaintiffs, Michael and Janice Jones. They say they hired the defendant's limo company to provide a party bus for 6 hours, and the defendant's driver botched the job. He was a ranting, raving lunatic who made up all sorts of stories to cover himself with his bosses, and they want their money back pronto. They're suing for $710, the cost of the ruined trip. This is the defendant, John Shaughnessy. He says the plaintiff's clients demanded the bus be left running so they could park on the streets of New York and party in it, and that's against the law. They also had 35 passengers when the bus only holds 30, also against the law. He follows the rules, has been in business since 1987, and always does the right thing. He's accused of ruining a ride. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $280 for the balance owed on the job.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff subcontracted a big party bus from the defendant, but claims the defendant's limo company ruined the whole thing. But the defendant says the plaintiff's client and their guests were out of control and scofflaws to boot. It's the case of You Drive Me Crazy.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Legacy Limousine, represented here by Michael and Janice Jones. You're the owners?
Yes, sir.
You are suing Solid Gold Limousine, represented here by John Shaughnessy. You have power of attorney for the owners?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're not the owner, right?
No.
All right. For $710 that you paid them and want returned to you because they botched the job that you subcontracted to them. Tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, we took a job in for June the 4th, 2011. It was for a 6-hour as directed with a stop at Chelsea Piers.
What's a 6-hour as directed?
You pick up the customer and you drive as they direct. So they may tell you to go to 42nd Street or the Chelsea Piers or various places while they party on the bus. This is not a normal
It's a party bus.
It's a ours is a 33 passenger bus. It has lounge seating, not as you're in a regular bus.
So it's like sideways as opposed to, so people, is that the same as yours?
It's perimeter seating, Your Honor.
Perimeter seating?
Yeah, it's all around the outskirts of the walls of the bus.
Okay.
The seating is leather. It has 7 flat screen TVs.
What does it have in between the seats? Like between that seat on that wall and this seat on this
It's an
wall?
open floor up the middle, Your Honor.
So people are supposed to be walking around and mingling and
dancing.
Okay. And there are poles?
There's a pole in it, yes.
Okay.
Our bus has 2 poles.
Okay. And I take it the poles are for holding?
Yes.
As opposed to pole dancing? All right. There's music blaring and lights.
Light show,
It's a party bus.
It's a party bus.
All right. So you had taken the job, and why couldn't you do it?
We had a job earlier that day in Connecticut, and because of the traffic, I was not absolutely sure that we could pick up at 10 promptly.
Okay.
So for that reason.
And they wanted you, the party people wanted you from 10 to 4.
That's correct.
Okay.
So we called Solid Gold to farm out the job or subcontract.
Had you ever done business with Solid Gold before?
I have not personally done business with them before, but we knew who they were.
All right, so now it's party night, and what happens?
Well, their driver arrives.
What was the purpose of the party? Do you know?
It was a birthday, 23rd or 24th birthday party for
Who's the person saying no that's seated behind you?
She is the person who actually contracted with us to purchase the...
Oh, she's a party person. Oh, come on up. Can you switch? Yeah. Can you switch? What was the purpose of the party?
My daughter graduated from college.
Whew, okay. All right. So that's why you were renting the party bus?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good for you. All right. So now tell me, well, actually, I should really ask you, what happens that night?
The driver called me about... it was after 9 p.m. He called me and said that he was on the corner. I said, well, it's kind of early because you're not supposed to arrive until 10 o'clock. He said, well, I'm here early. I'll just wait. So I said, well, let me come out and see what the party bus looks like because I've never seen a party bus. So I walked down the block to the corner.
Was this a surprise for your daughter or she knew?
It was supposed to be a surprise, but then I didn't know all her friends, so she was allowed to invite like 33, and I only knew about 10.
Okay.
So I ended up telling her, and she invited, a selective group of people.
Okay, so how many people got invited?
33.
33. Okay, go ahead.
And so
your party bus fits 35.
33.
30. Oh, it fits exactly 33. Your party bus fits
30.
30. Did you know that his party bus only fits 30?
I didn't know, but I don't disagree.
So go ahead.
So I got to the party bus, and this gentleman over there, he came out.
Which gentleman?
With the white shirt on.
Okay, come on up.
I got on the party bus, and I said, well, wow, you're a little early. He said, yeah, it's okay. I'll wait for them. So what are we supposed to be doing? I said, well, they're supposed to ride around for 6 hours, and the last stop is supposed to be Chelsea Piers. He said, oh, no, that's not what I was contracted for. I was contracted to drop them off at Chelsea Piers to get on a boat and then come back and pick them up. I said, well, that's not what I did. When I spoke to Legacy, I told her, he asked me what was the agenda. I said, they wanted to ride around, and he's charging me $150 an hour.
Right.
So I said, what are they going to do at Chelsea Piers for 6 hours?
Right.
He said, well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to call Legacy because my company does not do that. And before I do that, I will abandon the contract.
Oh my gosh, you must have been freaking out.
Right. So I said, well, you know what? You call Legacy on your end. I'm going upstairs and I'm going to call Legacy. I got on the phone to call Legacy. She said, I'm on the phone with the driver now. So I said to her, well, my daughter has her 33 friends waiting to get on the bus. So what am I supposed to tell them? She said, well, wait, let me try to contact Mike. I said, well, in the meantime, I'm going to go back downstairs to talk to the driver again. When I got downstairs, he was pulling off, and this was about 9:30.
He was just leaving.
Leaving. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you must have been furious.
Right. So I went upstairs and I told my daughter, I said, you know what, call your friends and tell them that to hold up until we find out something, because I said, I'm on the phone with Legacy now. She's trying to get in contact with her husband to find out what's going on.
Okay. Let me hear from you, please. Richard, what's your last name?
Frederick.
Frederick. What's going on?
I arrived approximately at 9:30, at which point I called the client and I said to her, I understand you're going to the Chelsea Piers. Now my contract stated, drop off, bring to the Chelsea Piers.
Let me see your contract.
Well, he's got the contract.
May I see it? Destination, as directed, Chelsea Piers, 4 a.m., drop at back where you picked them up.
Right.
Okay. So what did you believe as directed meant?
Well, what I did is, prior to leaving the shop to do the job, I asked my dispatcher, I said, okay, what's the job? I always do that. He says, you're picking up here in Boston Road in the Bronx, and you're bringing them to the Chelsea Piers, and then you're returning them back to the home.
Who rents a party bus for that? A party bus is to party on. It's not to have you drop off and pick up,
I could show you many contracts in the last 10 years where I've picked up people.
What did as directed then mean? Because that's what's right on the contract you just handed.
I understand that, but I did.
Right, that sort of conflicts with whatever you say your dispatcher told you.
I asked my dispatcher. That's what he told me.
Well, maybe your dispatcher's not very careful, because shouldn't you just look at exactly what it says there to know what's expected of you? It says as directed. What's your position on that?
So do party buses sound appealing to you?
Yes.
How come?
Party.
Okay, but they can get wild, out of control. Sometimes people lose it a little bit. What do you think?
Everyone loves a party bus. One loves it.
Okay. Anybody? Are they like fun things?
I would think so, especially if you get all of your friends and your relatives together in one spot.
You know what sounds good to me?
Yeah.
A TMZ party bus.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? This is a good idea. Going inside the courtroom.
The position on it isn't as directed, Your Honor, itself, but the situation is that she had between 33 and 35 people. I'm not going to put...
She only said I had 33 people.
Well, I'm not going to put any more than 30 people on that bus because it's a regulation by DOT.
That's fine. And then the solution to that is to say, pick your 30. It's not to leave. So it's really, that doesn't explain why he left.
Well, Your Honor, itself...
Because did anybody say to you, okay, I'll take 30? Or did he just drive away?
No.
After the whole, I got to make sure that he didn't just say, I thought I was dropping off, going home, getting a few Z's, and then coming back at 4. Because if that's what he did, because he was misled by dispatch, this is on you guys and not on them. All right, so talk to me.
Basically, as directed itself is you basically take them where they need to go to. But the situation is
as directed means that you take them where they direct you.
Right, that's
that doesn't
correct.
mean you drop them off.
That's correct, Your Honor. Also, as far as driving around in Manhattan, as far as the guidelines with DOT, as a safety precaution, driving around Manhattan, God forbid the driver has to stop short and they're dancing in the back of the bus and someone falls down and gets hurt.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What's your name, Mr. Shaughnessy?
Yes.
What do you do every other party?
They usually have
Because you're exactly set up for this kind of
They usually have a
nonsense.
destination to go to.
Okay, and they have a destination to go to,
And
and
they
what?
get out of the bus itself. The bus.
When do people party on your bus? When you're moving or when you're stationary?
No, when it's moving.
Okay, so then what are you talking about? Seriously, come on. For the love of God. All right, now you please tell me what ends up happening that night. You call Michael and what?
I call him. He's coming back from Connecticut. He said, tell him to calm down. I can make it. So he actually gets there. He said, I'm going to be late, but I'll cover it. He pulls over on the side of the road. He cleans the bus because we had just had people on the bus.
Was there vomit?
No. I had nice people on the bus, no problems. He cleaned the bus.
Nice people vomit.
Yeah. He restocked the bus with soda, water, and ice, which is all we provide on our buses. And he pulled up somewhere between 11:15 and 11:30.
Okay, just as a total aside, is alcohol permitted on the party bus?
It is permitted on the party bus. We, as a company,
Because you're exempt from open container laws, right?
Correct.
Because you're hired drivers?
Yes.
Okay.
But we don't provide it.
You don't provide it, right? Now, I was just curious. Okay.
So he pulled up somewhere between 11:15.
There's no partying going on that bus. Stationary or mobile? Go ahead.
Between 11:15 and 11:30, he pulled up directly in front of the door. The customers came out. There was 28, because as all parties are.
Some people had just not shown up?
Of course.
All right. You ended up giving her a price break.
I
Because
did.
you were so embarrassed
We
about
refunded
it.
$300.
You ended up paying them $710.
Yes.
That's the basis of your lawsuit, because as far as you're concerned, they not only did nothing, they ended up costing you money because you had to end up giving her a price break, but all you're suing for is the $710. You got a counterclaim for $280? How mad should I be at you? Were you the guy who was left holding the bag here, or you believe in your position?
No, I was the guy left holding the bag.
Okay, all right. So explain to me. So I won't yell at you too badly, but please explain to me why you are entitled to an additional $280 after all this.
We were contracted, Your Honor, for $990 itself. Mrs. Jones had paid us $710 on the check.
The guy left after 20 minutes. So how is it you'd be entitled to $280 additional dollars when he didn't even stick around to take 30 people anywhere, not even do the drop off?
You're right, Your Honor.
Okay, good. Yeah, there's only so much you can. How long can you hold a bag for others? You can't hold it too long. At some point, you got to walk out here with a little dignity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you do that. All right, 0 on your counterclaim, and as for your claim against them, $710 jubilantly.
Thank you.
Well, the bag holder is on his way out of here. Come on in here and step up. What are you thinking as you get bombed out of the courtroom like that? She ruled jubilantly against
Yeah, I know she did. Itself. Normally itself, when we do party bus rides itself, it's pretty smooth and simple. It's just unfortunately, we were misinterpreted as far as the information, and we didn't want to take a chance on the city, drive around all night long. It's all about being safe. If you're driving around the city, God forbid, if you have to slam the brakes on, there's people in the back standing up and dancing, someone can possibly get hurt.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys, right this way.
All right. Yeah. All right. So step on up here. You're satisfied with you finally?
Yes, we are.
The ruling here?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems to me if you have a party bus, they party.
Oh, no, you got to sit down and stay seated.
That's what we can't understand.
It's a city.
Seems that they shouldn't even be in business doing party buses if they feel that you should sit down and party.
Well, how did the night go? I mean,
It was great. My daughter was very happy.
Okay.
Actually, she was really happy at the end.
college graduate?
Yeah, college graduate.
Oh, that's nice. Harvey?
All right, guys.
Okay, Kurt, when you rent a party bus or anything like that, what you should do is get the phone number of the manager or whatever in case something goes wrong so you can immediately get in touch. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.